We give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bashem Rakak Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles that rule well. Salutations to the brothers in the four corners of earth, pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, the name of this video is Thomas Fuller, 1710 to 1790. Extraordinary Hebrew Israelite. Extraordinary Hebrew Israelite. His picture's right here in the front of my laptop right here. Thomas Fuller, the enslaved Hebrew Israelite math genius, whose intellect shock white people, which they are the Edomites of today. Okay, so we're gonna get deep into this article right here that I had retrieved. Okay, here we go. Thomas Fuller, often called the Virginia calculator, was born in 1710 somewhere between the slave coasts of the West Africa, present-day Liberia, and the kingdom of Dahomey. And we're going to get into this Dahomey a little later on in this video. The modern-day Benin, when the pre-colonial scramble for slave replaced the earlier trade in gold. Fuller was snatched from his native land, sold as a slave, and brought to colonial America in 1724 at the age of 14. Although considered illiterate because he could not read and write in English, he constantly demonstrated an unusual talent for solving complex math problems in his head. Northern Virginia planter Presley and Elizabeth Cox, both of whom were also illiterate, quickly recognized his surprising ability and put them to use in every phase of management of their 232-acre plantation farm, about 4 miles from Alexandria, Virginia. Working as a field slave for most of his adult life, it was generally believed that Fuller must have taught himself to calculate early in life, probably as a child in West Africa, an environment where slaves were forbidden to learn to read and write. He explained his skill as coming from experimental application around the farm, such as counting the hairs in a cow's tail or counting grains in a bushel of wheat and flaxseed. Allegedly, he also figured out a new way of multiplying how far apart objects were. Wandering in complex astronomy related computation, now carried out by computer. Not surprisingly, his owner refused numerous offers to purchase Fuller because they had to come to depend on his amazing ability to measure things with his mind alone. Man, this man was extraordinary. This man, I want to go back because he explained his skill as coming from experimental applications around the farm, such as counting the hairs in a cow tail, or counting grains in a bushel, or wheat and flax seed. This man was extraordinary, man. This man was extraordinary. All right, go to this third paragraph. In 1780, when Fuller was 70 years old, a Pennsylvania businessman and a couple of associates, on hearing of his extraordinary genius, traveled to Alexandria to meet him. Out of curiosity, they asked a few questions. Two were noteworthy. One, how many seconds were in a year and a half? And two, how many seconds had a man lived who is 70 years, 17 days, and 12 hours old? When he correctly answered 47,304,000 and 2,210,500,800, as respectively, in less than 2 minutes each time, one of the men objected, citing his own calculation were much smaller. Fuller quickly responded, "Stop, Massa. You forget the leap year." When the observer adjusted for the extra day every 4 years, they grudgingly accepted Fuller's answer. Their observation of Fuller computational abilities were later submitted to the Abolitionist Society of Pennsylvania. Fuller died on Cox Farm near Alexandria, Virginia in 1790. He was 80 years old, and I'm not going to proceed, right? Hey, this man was extraordinary, man. Thomas Fuller, 1710. 1710 to 1790. The Virginia Calculator. This man was extraordinary. I'm going to bring out two precepts. Matthew 5:13. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost its savior, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. All right. So, but I want to expound on ye are the salt of the earth. That's right. We are the salt. We are the flavor. Right. We are the salt of the earth, man. We intelligent. We are strong. Strong men and women. Um, we created a lot of things, and that's for another video. We created a lot of things, but the so-called white man and his power took, patterned and took a lot of our ideas, and 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 he became filthy rich through our ideas, man. Right? He became rich through our ideas, man. Right? And he subjugated us and further oppressed us, man. But hey, that's I might do another video on that. Right? Yeah, this man is a devil that the Bible speak of. He always stealing ideas, man. A lot of these movies, right, that they create the origin really comes from us, right? Another precept, John 10, verse 16, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the form of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name, right? The portion of Jacob is not like them. That's right, right? Um, and which is true, right? So going back to this article, I told you I was going to revisit this right here, the kingdom of the homie, right? That's what that movie was based upon. Was starting with Viola Davis, was that the Woman King, right? Which those two titles don't go together, by the way. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The Woman King, right? They was from the tribe of the kingdom of the homie, right here. They was from the kingdom of the homie. All right, so let's pull up some right here. The Amazons, just like Wonder Woman, right? Wonder Woman from where she's from, right? They are really like the Amazons. Wonder Woman was really base of the kingdom of the homie, right? So when you read, the Woman King tells a story of the Amazons, which is loosely based on really, this ain't African, but it's really Hebrew Israelite kingdom of the homie or female warrior tribe. They were called the Amazons, and they were soldiers who fought for the kingdom. Davis told Oprah about the historical tribe. They couldn't get married, they couldn't have children, and they couldn't have sex. That sounds like Wonder Woman, right? Wonder Woman and where she's from. I can't think of it right now, right? Those girls ain't have sex, right? They had like spiritual powers and so on, right? Where do you think they get that idea from? They got it from right here. They got the idea from us right here. Look, I'm gonna click on this right here. The homie, the Amazons, also known as Mino, meaning our mother is fine. We're all female military army of the Republic of Benin, which was known at the time as the Kingdom of Dahomey, right? The kingdom was largely made up of the Fon people who were situated towards the south of the country, sandwiched by Toga to the left of Nigeria to the right. There they go. Look at these Israelite women, man. Right? These are look at this right here. Look. These are Israelite women, man. Look at their features. Look at them, right? Now these are the original. These are the original Dahomey, right? These are the original uh military army right here, man. All female military army right here. Look, check that out, Yasharala. Amazing, man. Amazing, beautiful, beautiful. All right, all right. There they go. Look, right here. Look at this picture right here. Beautiful picture, man. Beautiful picture. This is the Dahomey tribe right here. These are all female military right here. Right. So hey, so going back to this brother, he was like a Virginian calculator, human calculator. Very extraordinary. Very, very, very extraordinary man right here, man. Amazing. And he was illiterate, but he knew that math to a T, man. He was sharp. A sharp brother. Right? Thomas Fuller, the enslaved Hebrew Israelite math genius who intellect shock white people, which are the Edomites. Right? The so-called Negro, Latino, and the natives today are the original Jews of the Bible. Right? Anyway, so hey, that's my video, and hope it was edifying. I'll see you on the next video. All right, give all praises to Yahweh Shem Shah, death to America, death to Esau, 2/3 of the heathens. Shalom. Oh yeah, and death to these flaming fairies. Shalom, Barakatah, B'Shem Shah. See you on the next video.